After more than 27 years together, Tiger Woods and Nike have ended their relationship. What's next for the 15-time major winner, and what clothes will he be wearing starting in 2024? We'll talk about that in this video. I'm Ryan Ballinger with Golf News Net. Thanks for being here with us today. This is a momentous occasion in golf history. Tiger Woods started wearing Nike Golf when he turned professional in August of 1996 as part of the coordinated Hello World campaign, where he talked in his first news conference as a professional about greeting the world of professional golf with that choreographed phrase that found its way on t-shirts and apparel and in commercials around the world. Woods ultimately became one of the most successful, if not the most successful, professional golfer in history, winning 15 times in major championships, tying the PGA Tour record for the most wins, and he did it all wearing Nike Golf apparel. He played Nike Golf clubs for many years, up until the brand folded its hard good operation in 2016, and today, Woods announced that he and Nike were parting ways. And as part of that announcement, Woods went first, which is a rare conciliatory statement from Nike. And in that statement, Woods made clear that he enjoyed this long-term relationship that he enjoyed with the Swoosh, saying, "Over 27 years ago, I was fortunate to start a partnership with one of the most iconic brands in the world. The days since have been filled with so many amazing moments and memories. If I started naming them, I could go on forever. Phil Knight's passion and vision brought this Nike and Nike Golf partnership together, and I want to personally thank him along with the Nike employees and incredible athletes I have had the pleasure of working with along the way. People will ask if there is another chapter. Yes, there will certainly be another chapter. See you in LA." And by LA, Woods means Los Angeles, where Woods will host the Genesis Invitational next month on the PGA Tour as part of its signature series of events. Nike, for its part, rare to make announcements when athletes leave their stable, including Jason Day, who was a Nike Golf athlete from 2016 up through 2023 and now wears Malbon Golf. Nike said in the statement, in a post to Instagram with a picture of Woods fist pumping as he won the 1997 Masters, "It was a hell of a round, Tiger," and the caption reads, "Tiger, you challenged your competition, stereotypes, conventions, the old school way of thinking. You challenged the entire institution of golf. You challenged us, and most of all, yourself. And for that challenge, we're grateful." Now, what's next for Woods? Woods has said he intends to play monthly, if possible, in 2024, and presumably that would begin as the season gets underway here on the PGA Tour. And that means Woods has an opportunity to play golf wearing a new brand for the first time in his professional career. What that brand is, though, is quite the subject and quite the mystery. There are people who think that Woods will wear FootJoy and sign with FootJoy. Woods was originally a Titleist loyalist. Acushnet is the parent company of Titleist and FootJoy. Woods has also been wearing FootJoy shoes when he's been playing since coming back from that single car wreck in 2021 outside of Los Angeles. Never wore Nike Golf since the comeback in terms of his footwear. So there is some thought that maybe they're the leaders in the clubhouse, and there have been rumors that he has signed with them. None of those have been confirmed. There's also the thought that Woods could start his own apparel brand. Woods would follow in the footsteps of Jack Nicklaus, who has his own apparel brand that is actually proving quite successful overseas and does have some domestic sales to show for itself over its lifetime. Woods is probably the most visible golfer in the history of the game, if not most certainly, and he still has a lot of visibility left. He'll continue to play in the Masters and other major championships as he is able and sees fit and finds himself competitive. So he can establish a brand in pretty short order if he wishes to do so, or a brand can pay up for his services, which he would be happy to do. He's worked with TaylorMade Golf over the years. Since moving on from Nike Golf, he's worked with Bridgestone Golf in terms of golf ball in recent years. So he has worked with brands that are willing to partner with him for the right fee and the products that he wishes to use. And if he were to sign with another brand, I'm sure he would sign with the same gusto with which he has worn Nike Golf for nearly 30 years. So why did Tiger step away? As his agent, longtime agent Mark Steinberg said, Woods chose not to continue the relationship with Nike. Well, probably the most likely reason is that Nike is trying to cut costs, and they have never really found a whole lot of traction in the golf world, not to the way that you might expect one of the largest apparel brands in the world to do. And it's been a struggle for over those 30 years, despite the fact that Woods has been probably personally responsible for at least $8 billion, if not billions of dollars in apparel sales to Nike Golf. So, at this point in his career, Woods is not playing as often. He plays quite rarely, even with his aspirations to play more frequently in 2024. Nike is trying to cut costs at pretty much every level of the organization, and they likely made an offer to him that was not what Woods thought was representative of his value to Nike, not only at this stage of his career, but also over the course of his lifetime. And with that offer, Woods probably believed he could still offer more to the brand than he would be getting back from them in return, despite the fact that Woods has made hundreds of $millions from Nike Golf over the years. So an amicable end to the relationship. Woods will move on. Nike will be grateful. Woods will be grateful. And it seems like a very reasonable split from two brands that have been associated with one another for nearly 30 years. Every single iconic Woods moment has him wearing the swoosh, and that value will be tremendous for years to come for Nike, whether he's an official athlete or not. What he wears next, though, is the next subject and next great question for Tiger Woods' career. We'll see shortly, and I'm sure an announcement is forthcoming. I'm Ryan Ballinger with Golf News Net. Thanks for watching. We will see you next time.